It was 1989. It was April 26th. Early morning. I had been triggered once again, and I had just literally just thrown her out of the bed. And she knew what had happened. She was upset by it, of course, and I was extremely frightened. At the time, we had 2 foster children, and I was such a metal case at the time that the weather was cold and it was icy outside, and I just kind of wanted to pick those 2 boys up out of their bed and throw them right out through the window. I wanted them out of my home. And why I was feeling that way, I still don't know what made me feel like that. But I was afraid I was going to hurt somebody. And hurt somebody is something I promised I would never do. So I followed her around all morning. When she'd get up and go to one room, I'd go follow her. I'd follow her and long story short, she got me in to see a counselor before that day was over. We walked across a football field to the basement of a little church. Actually, it's a big church, but walked into the basement of a little church, and it was a university town we were living in, and there was a lady working on her master's degree in counseling was doing some counseling out of the basement of that church, and we went in there, met that lady at the door. She had a brown eye and a blue eye. Why I remember that, I don't know, and she met us at the door, and first thing she said to my wife, she says, "It's not your fault," and she pointed at me and said, "It's not your fault either." We went in. I don't remember anything more about that particular counseling session. Some of the ones that came afterwards I remember, but I don't remember any more about that. But I do remember her saying it wasn't our fault. And that day there was a little bit of hope.